Welcome to the Best Damn Podcast. Here's your weekend collective tarot reading for July, Friday the 19th, Saturday the 20th, and Sunday the 21st, 2024. We start off first with the overall energy of the Two of Cups. I feel like we are dealing with a divine counterpart, a soulmate energy, somebody that you've met recently, and it's been really good. You guys have both been very reciprocal, right? It's kind of like an equally matched love where both people love each other about the same, And we look at the challenge position here with the Moon card, right? Somebody's not being honest with their feelings. Somebody is either hiding their feelings or hiding something. Usually when we see the Moon, it's about deception, right? And usually it's about being deceptive with their feelings, right? Not telling somebody how they feel, hiding how they feel about something, And I feel like this is creating a little bit of stress or a little bit of problems within this relationship, creating some conflict. We see in the recent past, we have the Fool card. So the Fool is about taking a leap of faith. So I feel like both of you guys, you were all in, It's like you were both willing to dive into this love head first. Like, fuck the consequences. Like, who cares, like, what could happen if this is like, I love you, you love me, let's make this happen. And I feel like even though you are experiencing some difficulties and you're unsure about how someone feels or you're unsure about an outcome with something, it's like, here's the Strength card. It's like you trying to be strong, trying to hold strongly, being in this strength position, It's like, it's not easy. I feel like anytime you see the Strength card, especially on the bottom of the deck, it's like internal strength though. It's like, yeah, even though things are unsure, I'm gonna still stay strong. We see in the immediate future the Judgment card, so there is a judgment being passed on this relationship. This could be by you or them to decide to end this or decide to move forward. Anytime we see judgment, especially in a love reading, it's usually you deciding to end something or deciding to move forward or something has ended, And I feel like with the Page of Swords, it's like you're in this position of like being very suspect, because there is something being hidden, because things are not being clearly communicated. And that, it's like whether they're not being honest or open with how they feel, or they're not being honest and open with their communication, it's like you're truly feeling this, And the Page of Swords is like you're watching their social media, trying to text, this can be a lot of different things. Like trying to create some sort of communication or like a spying type of energy, trying to see like what exactly is going on, And this is what's going to lead to your judgment call. What you don't see coming is the Temperance card. So this is saying this is a divinely guided love, It's divinely guided. When you have the Two of Cups and the Lovers, it doesn't get more divine than that. And with the Temperance, this is you trying to be patient, or have patience with the situation to allow it to unfold. Because in the challenge, we have control, right? With the Queen of Swords. It's like either you have tried to control a situation or control an outcome. And a lot of times we try to do that by, withdrawing, cutting off communication, or like in a challenge with the Moon, not being honest with how we feel, holding back how we feel, being deceptive with how we feel, right? This is like one or both of you trying to control the outcome or trying to control a situation. So this is presented the challenge, is this trying to control. So we see the advice here as the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles goes right along with the Temperance card. It's saying, and the Knight of Pentacles too is the slowest moving knight in the tarot, but it's also the surest footed knight. So it's like, even though this has taken time, this connection is like taking time to develop, or it's taken time, for everything to kind of like be exposed or, come to the light, or a decision to be made, like it will happen. And it will be a positive one, I feel like, I feel like with the Knight of Pentacles, it's like, things are coming to fruition. It's just taking time. Then we have in the hopes and dreams, or the hopes and fears, the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords, this is one or both of you like holding yourselves back from communicating, right? It's like not willing to see something for what it is, not willing to take an action, up in your head, up in your thoughts, not communicating. This is a very stubborn energy, right? A very stubborn energy. And I feel like if you look all through this reading, just by the way, You know, with the Page of Swords, the Moon card, the Queen of Swords, as well as the Eight of Swords. You know, this is, you know, either one or both of you completely up in your head, probably for no reason at all, trying to control the outcome of something or trying to control the situation, and you're willing to do it even if it means by withholding your feelings or withholding communication. And I feel like that's what's kind of got you on edge here and what's needing this temperance and strength. You know, because I feel like this will pass. Because in the outcome, we have the Queen of Wands, which is all about communication and socializing, clarified by the Lovers. It's like if you talk to one another, right? Communication is the key, you know. This is what's going to open back up prosperity and open back up abundance and open back up this love connection. You can see here in the oracles, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So it's like no more like being closed off, you know. No more trying to control the situation. No more withholding or being up in your head, you know. The judgment call is going to be for you to decide to communicate. You to reach out and communicate, you know, with your soulmate here. And very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So very soon, I feel like this communication is going to happen very soon. And what do we have? The communicator. Affirmation. I remember that my words have multiple meanings. I feel like maybe it's communication that's kind of fucked this up too, right? You know, you see with the challenge of the moon. So it's like somebody, you know, maybe somebody saying what they don't mean, or, you know, saying things that they didn't mean. You know, like being upset, or, you know, trying to make someone think they don't care as much as they do. And then finally in the dreamscape, we have the architect. The architect is about building something, creating something, right? I feel like this is saying that you can build and create the life that you want. You know, you and your person can build and create the relationship that you want, you know, but it takes communication. It takes, you know, being positive. It takes opening up. It takes showing your feelings, showing your vulnerability. You know, it takes reciprocating. Both of you giving. You know, and it takes judging, you know, something by making the decision to go for it and sticking to that decision. Stop trying to control the outcome, right? Be patient and allow things to unfold and get up out of your head and be open for communication. You know, both of you open for communication. Because this is a divine connection. This is divine counterparts. I know that there's suspicion and all of this, but really I feel like it's not even warranted, you know. I feel like in the end, you guys are going to make the choice to speak, to talk this out, or, you know, whatever needs to be said is going to be said. You're going to be open and honest with your feelings. You're going to be open and honest, you know, with things that need to be open and honest with. And this is going to bring healing to a situation, right? To allow these divine counterparts, these soulmates to come together and build the love and the lifestyle that they want, right? I know the past has probably left both of you wounded and hurting before, but this isn't your past. And soon enough, you're going to see that. I think we have a really good weekend coming up with lots of love, healing, communication, right? And connection. So I think this is pretty good. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you'd like to book a personal tarot reading, text 513-393-2396 or email therealbestdampodcast@gmail.com. Donate, PayPal, Cash App, Facebook Messenger, or Patreon.com, Best Damn Podcast Official. Follow me Instagram, Facebook, Best Damn Podcast, Twitter, The Real Best Damn, YouTube, Best Damn Podcast Official, and TikTok, The Best Damn Podcast. I love you guys. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have an awesome weekend, and I'll see you next time. Peace.